Welcome to Turn Writing Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start writing again. I'm Elise Sittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. This is episode 78, Afraid You Can't Overcome Anxiety. And this tags along with the last podcast where I gave you some tools when you're afraid of being afraid. But this one, I really want to do something a little bit different. So when you're afraid you can't overcome your anxiety, you're really letting fear guide where your destination is, because your fear of not being able to overcome anxiety is going to keep you anxious. It's going to keep you sitting in that anxiety and that fear. And so the first thing I want you to do, if you're in a safe spot, I just want you to close your eyes. And I want you to dream about what you would like your life to look like if that anxiety just fell away. You had a magic wand and you just took off the anxiety and the fear. Just picture for a moment what your life would look like. Just picture it. Picture how much better you'd feel. Picture how much healthier you would be. Picture how much more joy you'd have in your life. Just what it would be like if that anxiety just fell away. What would your life look like? So many times we just let anxiety hold us back. And what we don't realize is our thoughts today and our feelings of anxiety today are going to shape our tomorrow. They're going to shape our future. And if we just keep hanging out in that anxiety, our future is going to look anxious. So the more we can just visualize that anxiety just falling away and the life that we want stepping up into, the less you have to be afraid you can't overcome your anxiety. And the second thing I want to point out is let your anxiety fuel your future. So when you're anxious about something, figure out how to make that fuel what you're going to do. So let's just say you're anxious to drive your car, but you have to drive your car anyway. And so let that anxiousness fuel you to getting over being anxious about driving your car. Let it fuel you to become a better driver, more aware of your surroundings while you're driving, paying more attention while you're driving. Let those feelings of anxiety fuel who you want to become. And the third thing is once you have that visualization and now you have the fuel, take some steps on your journey to your dream life. Take one step, see what happens, then take another step, see what happens. I know for me, it was really eye-opening when I realized that where I'm at now, I dreamt about in 2020. I really saw me being more in service, helping people, being there for people who were in fear. I didn't want anybody else to go through that. And it was terrifying to think that I was going to step into helping others. But one step at a time, I've done it. I wrote the book. I started a podcast. I've done some webinars. I've created my courage coaching. I've become a hypnotherapist. I've become NLP certified. I've done steps to become who I was thinking about in 2020. So my thoughts in 2020 created who I am now. And that's powerful because who we are right now, we can use to create who we're becoming. Who do we want to be in a year? Let that vision create. Let that vision fuel who you are becoming, and let it just take some steps. Let that fuel just help you take some steps. And what you'll find is the more you feel better, the more steps you'll take, and you'll feel better and better. Now, I talk a lot about my journey to courage in my book, Rise from Fear to Courage. And it's a process flow, basically. It's how I got from my fear to writing. But that book can be used for anything. It really is a roadmap for when you don't think you can move forward to moving forward and accomplishing what your dreams are. So I'll put a link in the description to get my book off Amazon. And hopefully you're having an amazing day and you're envisioning an amazing future for yourself. See you guys later.